not going to lie to you all. I've had this sitting in my Discord inbox for a while. Hey, it's Romania Black, and fellow patron Kelsey sent me the link to this a bit ago. And I've been casually stalling reading chapter 307.5 for Ace of the Diamond because it's the final chapter for Act 2. I mean, it is. Literally, it's the bonus chapter that was given in volume 34. And as far as we know, it's the last chapter for Ace of the Diamond Act 2. And who knows if we're going to get any more of the manga. It hurts. It hurts because I don't feel like I have proper closure with this series. We still have the anime to get through, knock on wood, hopefully. And I'm very excited about that. I'm going to freak out when they announce the anime. I'm going to be like a hot mess express. But I've been stalling because I don't, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, well, the series isn't caught up. I'm not in full hiatus until I read this chapter. And now here we are. So there's no fanfare of me in a jersey, anything like that. I've been holding off, and I honestly haven't had time. My schedule's been pretty packed, but I did have time today, and I was sitting here in this office going, do I actually read it? I don't know. And I'd be like, no, I'll wait till I feel a little bit better. And then I just sat down and decided, no, I'm going to do the damn thing. I'm going to do it. I'm going to read it. And Kelsey has some other things that she wanted to share as well related to this final little extra chapter. And so I'm like, fine, I'm going to look at it. But I love Ace of the Diamond so much. And to be a few years ago not liking baseball at all, to be hating baseball and being like, this is just a stupid sport where they just hit a ball with a stick. And that was what I thought about it. To going to a baseball game myself, to debating whether or not I go to batting cages and trying it out for myself. I didn't have time this fall to do it, unfortunately, but I would honestly like to go to the batting cages, record myself being ridiculous trying to hit a ball. That is still going to happen eventually. You just got to give me time to prep it in my schedule. But I honestly have come to really appreciate baseball and to enjoy it. And that's because of Ace of the Diamond. To find value in it, and just the fact of how good this series is. I think I just can't state it enough, right? It's just that good. And I hope, as I'm recording Blue Lock, which is the series that came after this on my channel, I'm hoping that me doing little Ace of the Diamond ads throughout. So far, it's encouraged people to actually go watch Ace of the Diamond. People have told me in the comments, they're like, your ads have been persistent, and now I'm giving it a shot. And I'm like, yes, it's like one of us. But yeah, I just love this series so much, and I don't feel proper closure with it. I'm hoping one day Terajima decides to do an Act 3. I hope one day they decide to do like at least a volume of like an epilogue. I don't know, something to give us closure, because this definitely does not feel like closure. But maybe this chapter will give some sense of closure. I don't know. It's supposed to be the Tato versus Ugamori game is what it's supposed to be. I hope my OTP makes a good appearance. Our dear Umamiya and Nanao. But I don't know. I'm just hoping. My other thought is like his wife does the Diacy with cats. Just write Act 3 with cats. I'll read it. I'll read it. So yeah, this chapter is going to be up until the anime airs. Our Ace of the Diamond get you through the hiatus. But I'm stopping to hold the Band-Aid off, but I want to thank Kelsey. They've been super patient. They sent this to me a while ago, and they were like, take your time, and they'd eventually be like, hey, how's it going? And I was like, I don't have time. And I legitimately, until this weekend, have been trying to catch up on everything on my channel, and up until this weekend, I just honestly did not have time. And this is the first weekend I've had an opportunity, and I just didn't want to rip the Band-Aid off, but I'm here, and I'm recording, so I can't stop now. But I know it's going to hurt once it's over. Like, damn. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So I want to thank you all for following with me on my Ace of the Diamond journey, but we're not done yet. So my dogs are at my feet. I've played with them all morning. You'd think they'd be done with me, but that's not the case. But they'll just have to wait a little bit more until I'm done with this. So we're going to look at chapters 307.5 of Ace of the Diamond. We're going to do that here in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 24 pages. That's not enough. It's not enough. Hour tomorrow. Shut up, Terajima. Shut up. It's not even about Sato. It's about Ugamori and Tato. Come on now. All right. Oh man, July 29th. It feels like so long ago since looking at this, but all right. Yesterday's match was exhausting. The 2 days were all worth it. Oh, I bet something will happen today too. Both the West and the East are way too fired up. Oh man. Oh, okay. Okay. This afternoon we're at 37 degrees. Broadcast has already started. Oh, the room's packed. If Ugamori gets to be in Koshin, it'll definitely raise a racket. Pompadour Ace! Oh, yes! Oh, their opponent is Tato, and it draws quite the attention. Ooh, I can see back then in spring it was 3-0 with Tato winning, right? Oh, look, there's Kuramochi! Oh! You brought so many newspapers. Oh, wow. Seeing everybody here. Yes, I brought the whole sheet first thing in the morning. As expected of Haruno. Oh, Sato High School victory! Improving mind, skill, and body. Oh, yes! Inashiro Industrial failed, getting 3 consecutive victories. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Front page article. Look at that hug. Put it on a print. I love it. Oh, my God. It became a big article, yeah. I mean, it's the underdog beating the 2-time champions. I mean, if you can call Sato an underdog. But yes, as I thought, they put up Furia's back home throw. Yeah, oh. Inashiro Industrial fails to win for the 3rd time. Naramiya conceded 2 runs. Wow. That page is all Naramiya May. Oh, maybe May will feel a little bit better knowing he had a full page spread about himself. Oh my God. My direct dive feint won't be written anyway. Oh, I like his hair growing back there. You're reading it from quarter to quarter anyway. Oh, look at the first years, Asada and Yui and Koshu. Oh, I wonder if he's okay. What do you mean if he's okay? Samamura Senpai. Why is Kuramochi and Haruichi looking back? What? The whole pitching roster got examined this morning, but somehow I still can't believe it. He looked totally healthy yesterday. Wait, what are we doing? Stop. No, go back. Wait, wasn't he okay? Wasn't he going to be fine? Wait a minute. Because since Spring Nori and Sawamura both pitched their fullest the whole time, the rapid growth might put a strain on their body. Okay, you see, it's temporary. It's also said that it's harder to notice injuries when you're in a role. That's why I think we're fortunate we can get them examined before it's too late. Ah, with Nabe-sensei there. Yeah, Asada, quit getting me all anxious. Look at Kuramochi. Don't worry, Asada. It's not like he's in pain. If the symptoms are similar to Nori, it means it's not a serious injury. He'll be back for the main match. That's right, Mochi. I like Mochi and Haruichi. They are very shippable in that moment. We have time until Koshin, and there'll be an interval between the first and second match. He's Sato's ace and mood maker. Without Samura, we can't start. Oh, yes, that's right. That's right. That's right. You keep the spirits up. And so I was like, okay, you're right. Quit being a negative Nancy, Asada. Look at Yui. Look at Yui's adorable little face. Look at Koshu with his little nod. If Koshu's not worried, we're fine. Since the time we didn't let Kawakami-senpai go into the bullpen, I've supported the team's decision. I like Masashi. I like Masashi and Yui as a ship, maybe. I'm kind of for that. All right. We don't rely on one person only. During Furuya-san's situation with his back too, we didn't let him force himself. That's right. These decisions can probably be made because Sato has a great pitching lineup. Look at Yui! Look at Yui being the little voice of reason here. Instead of prioritizing victory at someone else's expense, they're considering the player's future as well. As one of the players, it makes me happy and feel at ease. I like all the older players being like, what's this? This is Yui being wise beyond his years. What's he doing here? Also, I mean, Kuramochi's a 3rd year at this point, so a lot of them are like, you're going to be a 2nd year next year. You're not going to be just a 1st year. I consider high school only as a milestone. You would, Masashi! So honestly, if I wasn't satisfied with the school, I wouldn't even have practice. Oh my God, what a ham! Oh my God, him, Masashi and Ushijima from Haikyuu would be best friends. They would be the bestest of friends, right? Oh, so he said. Oh, They're pretty reliable, aren't they? Oh, Kanemaru, they're fearless. Yeah, that's like the older players being like, you first years, you bright-eyed, bushy-tailed first years and your fearlessness. What is this?
What?
Oh, Zono at someone else's expense, huh? I don't think the guy himself thinks so, though. If I was Nori, even though I have to force myself, I'd want to pitch. Oh. This is my time. Today, at this moment, I don't care about the future. What? I'm going to be doing? I want to give it my all and burn. I want to turn into pure white ash. Yeah, because it's your last year. This is it. Look at Shirasu. Look at him. Look at him. Damn it. Look at him. All the third years are like, we're going to burn out. We're going to go out in a blaze of glory because it's our last year. Yeah, there is something to be said because, you know, the first years, they can say that. Yui can go on a tangent like that because he has 2 more years. So he's not thinking about what it feels like when you're on your last go and what that is. And these guys are like, no, this is our last chance at nationals, and then we're done with high school baseball. So you guys, it's cool that you guys don't see this as, you know, as desperate as we do, but there is a desperation with us because this is our last go, and we want to go all out and make it count. And Zono, I love you, dude. What do you mean, Ash? Can you actually die from playing baseball? I mean, in sports anime, graduation is literally death, so I guess. It's a metaphor! It means I want to break through with all my might. Don't y'all know Ashita no Joe? I know of it, but I don't know of it. Eventually, I might watch it. Who knows? You gotta be kidding me! I'm sorry, is it a movie? It's a masterpiece boxing manga! Aww. One day, Ashita no Joe may have to come after the replacement of Ace of the Diamond since it's been referenced. Might have to happen. Usually people won't know. I've never read it. How about we try reading it next time? Can you lend them to me? They're back home. They're my pops. And I know it's an older manga because, yeah, his dad having it would make sense. It's like from the 70s and 80s. Yusan. Oh, about your future career. What are you going to do? Oh, also first name basis with Karamochi? Oh, are we, Haruichi? Haven't thought about it. Oh. Becoming the best double play combination in Japan should be a top priority, right? Oh, yes! We're only in the beginning after all. Oh, shut up! You all bait and switched me on Discord because y'all were asking the other day, you're like, oh, so Romania, do you like Kuramochi and Rio more or Haruichi more? And I was like, well, Rio, right? But this chapter's making me contemplate everything and rethink it. I'm like, no, that's so sweet. Shut up. Shut the frick up. Oh, and they're on first name basis. Yep. Okay. Shut up. I'm getting happy. I'm happy I'm getting a lot of invitations, but private schools are kind of difficult. My family doesn't have the money. Depending on the results at Koshin, there are cases where tuition fees are waived. For real, if you remain as Koshin the best 4, it's almost certain. What the heck? What a ridiculous, straightforward world. Future career, huh? Last year I didn't think about it at all. Had Rio-san and June-san made it to Koshin, I'm sure they'd have different kinds of futures right now. Oh, thinking about it is scary. This is how the adult world is. Oh, I love that on so many levels. Because, oh my god, yeah, because Kuramochi, just the idea, I feel for like Rio and June because like, yeah, their lives could have been different with the offers they would have gotten if they'd gone to Koshin, but I love that Kuramochi is like, look, I don't got the money. I can't go to school. And they're like, well, if you guys do good at nationals, somebody might waive your fees. I want them to do good at nationals so Kuramochi can go to a good school. Stop it. Let him go to high school. Let him go to college. You should properly think about it starting now. There are plenty of universities that have an environment worse than Sado. Huh. Oh. Mine is actually the worst. You definitely shouldn't come after me. The coach's methods are outdated and the hierarchical structure is unnecessarily stern. You have a lot to accomplish in high school. You should believe more in your potential. Go show the whole country what kind of man Kaminado Haruichi is. I love that too, because I like that Rio's like, look, I ended up at this one school and it's not like Sato. It's not as good. It's totally different. And that happens in real life. Like sometimes you transfer from one program to the next and the next program isn't as good as the one before. Like it's not guaranteed. So he's like, do the best you can, Haruichi, so you can get the best offers and go to a school of your choice rather than just ending up with what you got. Oh, I want Haruichi and Kuromochi to end up in the same school together, please. Now I want this. Oh. What's Nabe and Shirasu doing? I more or less know about my circumstances, but I plan to quit baseball after high school. I've come to realize a lot of things. Nori. We can still do it. We can fight together. Oh, yes. The conquered summer after 7 years. Yes. Oh, I want Shirasu and Nori. I'm shipping them so hard, too. Oh, I don't know either. Nobody knows. Ashido no Joe. Only Zono. Damn it. I wonder if we'll be like them once we become third years. Would we want to be Ash as well? I admire them for having that kind of resolve and attitude to fight. Koshu's like, you're just brimming. Koshu's like in wolf mode. Oh, right. Koshu is the type who won't hesitate to fight until he breaks for the sake of fulfilling his duty. Yeah, he's a loyal dog, right? I've got to be his stopper. I like that Sato's like, somebody's got to keep this kid in line and make sure he doesn't self-sacrifice himself every chance he gets. Asada, everybody's amazing. Asada, you will be too. That angel shirt that you got, Asada, you're going to be an ace one day. I got my heart set. I want Asada to become the ace his third year. I want Asada to get there. They're all so independent. And Yui and Masashi, I totally ship those two together. Being just like, Masashi, I'm just hungry. Oh, look at him, Asada. Oh, I'm rooting for him. The East Tokyo Tournament final. I wonder what kind of pitcher I'll become. That's right, damn it! If I were to fight with everyone here, how much will I be able to grow? Oh, I want Ace Asada. I do. Oh, looky there. There we go. There we go, Gamori. The Nobushi Corps that has defeated numerous powerhouses risen to the top. Will Ugamori High School even swallow the top favorite? We're not going to find out, are we? They're not going to show us the results of this. You bastard. No, but look at now. Look at there he is. Ready to go. Will Tato High School demonstrate their pride and determination as a prestigious school? Mukai's just like, whatevs, let's go. It's a battle to decide the top of East Tokyo. Mukai would be on RuPaul's Drag Race, just saying. Both team players come rushing out. What is Sawamura and Miyuki off making out somewhere? Where's Furuya? Oh, I forgot about the taping. I wonder what kind of tomorrow will we have in our time? Let's go. I plan to draw this game somewhere as a side story. So we are going to get to see it. Terajima's like, I will eventually draw it. So it's not the end. We still got more. Okay. All right. Fair. Fair. Okay. Sato 2-1 and Ashiro and Dester reclaiming the crown with their double ace pitcher relay that led Sato High School to victory. Oh, the cleanup breaks the tie. Maizono, the number 5 hitter who sealed the victory with a clutch. Yeah, Asao super catch. Yeah, bottom of the 9th. Yabe's pop fly to left couldn't get them to score. The generation's #1 southpaw, Narumia, breaks down. Oh, they get a picture of him hugging Miyuki! After the match, Narumia hugs Miyuki and praises him for the good match. Shut up! Oh, we were talking in the Discord. May was just like, everybody's hugging. I want to hug too. Itsuki, not you! I'm joking. I ship May and Itsuki so hardcore. I can't believe the photographer's like, got this on camera. Oh, look at them. The 5th time after 7 years. You're supposed to say the first time, maybe. Tachioka! Oh! I want to fight proudly as a representative of West Tokyo. Coach Takeoka Teshin. Oh my god. Narmiya, 9 innings. 122 pitches. Sawamura, 3 innings, 43 pitches. Furuya, 6 innings, 99 pitches. As much as Sawamura is my ace and I love him, there is no denying Narmiya, like the #1 generation pitcher of the third years. Like, to go all 9 innings with 122 pitches, damn. Okay, so Kelsey has some stuff for me to look at. So I'm gonna get on Discord and pull this up. There were some extra things they wanted me to look at, so we'll get these on here for y'all and show you. Let me find it on here. All right. So one of them said to look at this in a specific order. Getting the black boxes undone. I'm sorry if it dings for Discord. Says, so this is extra stuff in the volume that I couldn't find the translation for, but it's an overview of the first 2 Koshin games. It's kind of like a mock article about Sato at Koshin, which is cool. Oh, that is! I like that. Yeah, it's getting like showing Sawamura with his pitches there. Furuya and Miyuki. I like all 3 of them on the page together. Like, that coordinates really well. And then showing Narmiya, showing Nori, right? Showing Nori in there. Oh, that's really good. All right, good. I like that a lot. Nice. All right, I'm going to save that down here. Like, save that down here. All right, I like that a lot. That's really cool. All right, and says, I wish I could find a good quality scan of this page, but this is all I have. I'm a little obsessed with all the cute photos of the boys. Oh, look at that! That's so cute. I love Sawamura as being like the leader of them all. And then Furuya and Nori are there. Oh, I like Miyuki and Kuramochi's. Looks like they were just like caught in the act. They were like, Miyuki's like, what? Who? Take a photo of me? And then, of course, Kanemaru and Toji being there with Masashi behind him and Haruichi. Or that's not Masashi. Someone else. I love the third year. Zono and Asao and Shirasu and them. That one of Miyuki in the middle. Miyuki's trying his hardest not to show that he's like, buddies with all of them. He's just like, no, it's fine. I'm fine. Everything's good. Come on. Come on. And then, oh my god! Look at the little group photo of them. I love all the third years down there. That's so cute. But the one of Mima and Miyuki shaking hands. It looks like Michael Scott from The Office, where he's shaking the manager's hand and he's got the mullet and he's like, it's the most awkward handshake. Mima and Miyuki's relationship is absolutely hilarious to me, because in this series you have Sawamura, and Sawamura is this like big sunshine. Like, his rays hit everyone and he draws everyone into his energy. And Sawamura has all of these like high energy friends, like Amahisa. Even though he's cool as a cucumber, Amahisa has lots of personality and is outgoing. He has like Koshu with this fiery personality, even though he's quiet. He has like Kuramochi as his friend, Haruichi, even Furuya, who's quiet. Like, he has all this energy and enigmatic friends around him. Raichi, that too. And then you get to Miyuki, who, yeah, there's Mei, but Mei and him are childhood friends. That's like, the people that Miyuki draws to him is like Mima. It's like so awkward, but I love it. I just love it. Like Shunshin and Mima are so quiet and like low key, but they like get drawn into Miyuki. It's so funny to me. I love that. I love that collage so much. All right. Notes from Terajima. They were all in Japanese, but I found someone who translated it. Oh my god. Okay. So let's look at this. Okay. What does it say here? A 15th extra innings tied game and a rematch. I'm gonna pull the rest of them. I'm gonna pull this off of here. Let's see here. At the time when serialization began, it was a draw in the Koshin finals, leading to a rematch. An intense match unfolded, capturing the attention of the entire Japan. Waseda Jitsugo versus Kamadai Tamakwai. One day, I want to draw a game like that. Throughout the serialization, that match was always on my mind. Times change, and with the introduction of tiebreakers, extra innings became shorter. Pitchers have pitch count limits, and the realism of a team relying solely on one ace pitcher is becoming unrealistic. I think it's a good thing for developing players. They should keep changing and evolving. However, if I continue drawing at the same pace as before, the manga will gradually fall out of sync with the times. I wonder if there's a need to continue putting these characters who have become uncontrollable in this final match back into my small hands. I began to think that way. They were much more brash, competitive, delicate, and stronger than I thought. There are things that that change and things that remain the same. I think there are definitely things you can see only after taking the time to carefully draw them. It truly made me happy being able to be with them for 16 years. 16 years! Until the very end, they have always been giving me enlightenments. Although it's only about a year and a half in terms of the story's timeline, I am grateful to the editors, staff, and readers who have walked alongside the characters during their passionate days. Thank you very much, Terajima Yuji. That's so hard because, yeah, I kind of understand a little bit with what he's talking about, saying he drew this manga for 16 years and the game is slowly, like, some of the rules are changing. And so it's like we were talking in the Discord about how the roster could now be like 20 instead of 18 or something like that. And so it was like, well, is he going to change the game to match that? And even though, and that's hard as a creator because this series is only taking place within a year and a half. So it's like, do you change the rules or do you keep playing by the outdated rules? And then, you know, when people comment about it being like, well, we have to because of the timeline. And I don't think that's a reason why they quit drawing. I think there's a lot of reasons why, but that is something that to take into account. I could understand the pressure from that. I don't think the experience of the intense a year and a half that Sawamura and the others went through can be expressed in just around 80 volumes. But I did my best to draw it. Yeah, Act 1 and Act 2 ending up being like 80 volumes. So much. I feel greedy when I read this series because I want it to keep going. And we saw Sawamura's first year, we saw his second year, and so now the greedy part of me wants to see his third year, right? But it's like, I do appreciate that a lot of it's left to our interpretation of what do we think is going to go down, but I still want to see it. I'm so greedy. I'm like, come on, Terajima, at least just give us like snippets every month or so. Give us like a mini chapter every couple months, maybe. And then Kelsey says, and then these were included in the physical volume. It's a graduation certificate that translates to graduation certificate. To those who've read Dia No A and Act 2, you've now graduated from Sato High School. Oh. And then there's that double spread of, yeah, May and all of them versus one another. Wow. Oh. Not ready for this to be. The thing about it is, I don't consider it over because guess what? Terajima still says they have to draw the Ugamori versus Taito game. I love that they just beat around the bush and they just basically avoided it. They were like, oh yeah, I'm going to draw them. And they were like, oh, no, I'm going to save it for later. That makes me, I want to see it so bad, but at the same time, I'm like, no. So where do we go from here? Well, we still have, the anime when season 4 or season 3, however you want to view it, as season 3 gets announced. We still have season 3. I'm excited. I'm ready. We've been talking in the Discord about when that could possibly be. I will be patient as long as I need to be. I have lots of things to keep me busy on my channel. I will be patient because I know it will be worth it, right? So I am excited about that. I'm just going to keep my fingers crossed we get it at some point. So there's that. Obviously, we have whatever this side story is going to eventually be with Ugamori and Taito, so I'm going to patiently wait on that. And then, yeah, I would like to, at some point, like, do little side things with Ace of the Diamond, like go to the batting cages and do a video about that and all this stuff. But I know that with this series, as influential as it's been on me, I feel like this series, Kuroko's Basketball, I will be taking those two series and be comparing a lot of sports anime to them. So this is not the last time you're going to hear me talk about Ace of the Diamond. It's probably going to be brought up in a lot of sports anime, in a lot of series. I'm still going to keep my boys right here, as always, with me there. And hopefully I will have the opportunity to engage in this series more with the anime in the future. That would be amazing. Knock on wood. Hope that's the case. But that chapter, so good. So I hope you all enjoyed this. It's so bittersweet because now it's like, okay, I'm still going to keep it in hiatus as ongoing on the Discord because it is. We haven't got that final side story yet, right? So until then, until we hear about the anime and the season to come, I hope you all have a wonderful week. Please stay safe, take care, and yeah, I will be back soon at some point to talk more about Ace of the Diamond. Bye.